Kill that zombie. I don't give a damn. I don't care if it's living, it's undead, it's gonna be dead again.
It will be re-dead.
I'll kill it dead once more. So what else?
So speaking of movies, since I went on that Adventureland rant and how it was nothing like a Seth Rogen movie.
Good.
Seth Rogen has a new movie coming out with James Franco called The Interview.
Which should be hilarious. It's like war propaganda.
It's so freaking controversial. North Korea has deemed it an act of war.
So honestly,
I did not know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kim Jong-un said that it's insulting, and if it is released, it will be deemed an act of war.
I don't know. I'm honestly going to say it's so they say. Again, the social media problem we have nowadays.
That was reported on CNN and the Huffington Post.
CNN, and especially the Huffington Post, is kind of bullshit.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he said it. Kim Jong-un is batshit crazy.
Yes.
No one knows more than me of exactly what Kim Jong-un is capable of and what he's done. I know. It's funny what he's done.
They cuddled together.
They did. We did. Together.
They did. Me and other Esteban.
As a singular unit. But they have technology to clone. But when it comes to, when it comes to most parts, like, I don't know. If it is, it'd be hilarious. It's honestly, to me, it's like the Benghazi thing again. The very first Benghazi part. What is it? It's because this movie, every single newscaster said this. And it wasn't until after, like, it wasn't because of video. And then all of a sudden we're like, yeah, we said that from the very beginning. Yeah. Fuck you, Fox News. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see.
It's definitely war propaganda. It's comedic, anti-North Korea insanity.
So think of it like this: if this pisses off the North Koreans, why didn't fucking Team America piss off the North Koreans?
CBS also reported that it was called an act of war. Yahoo News, Time Magazine, The Today Show, the BBC. Yeah, so North Korea called it an act of war. I'm
going to say again...
in a press release.
I'm going to say again one more time, the original Benghazi attack. That's all I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave it at that. We'll move on from here. But I'm going to say...
Seth Rogen responded.
We've been bashing on Kim Jong-un and Kim Jong-il since Frequency changed. We have insulted them as long as it existed.
Seth Rogen stated on Twitter... People don't usually want to kill me for one of my movies until after they've paid $12 for it. Hi-oh!
It's true. I do still want to kill him. He's a man who deserves to die.
Well, I love Seth Rogen.
No, he's a good guy. I'm just kidding. He's a good guy. He's a good Jewish guy too. I like him.
What's the next thing? I don't get it.
Pacific Rim 2 is set for release.
Iron Man thing.
I don't know. We'll get there. Pacific Rim.
No, we're saving Pacific Rim to the end.
Oh, fine. Iron Man's Shane Block will be working on a new Predator movie, and it should fit in perfectly with the other Predator movies that have already been made.
But the first two Predator movies don't fit together, so...
That is true, actually.
It'll fit in, I assume, with the first one.
Is it going to bridge the gap between 1 and 2? That'd be good.
Well,
that'd be nice.
How do they not fit together? I mean, it's a predator that
don't
goes after people.
Don't they kill the predator in the first one?
They kill one predator.
They kill a single predator.
They don't say that there's more.
Predator.
Well, the fact that
it's an alien. I mean, that's like saying you kill one human on a distant planet means it's the only.
Did they establish in the first one that it was an alien?
So let's think of it like this. So
no. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
when in the first one did they establish it was an alien?
Well, okay. So
it's an assumed thing because it's different symbols on his wrist.
So it could be the missing link. We don't know it's an alien. But and then the second one, they're like, it's an alien.
No one who is mentally stable,
just saying,
would assume that it was anything but an alien.
Just Super Saiyan. That's all.
His level is over 9,000 because he almost killed Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What are you insane?
And then where the fuck did Danny Glover... And then didn't Arnold Schwarzenegger live?
Yeah.
Why is he not in the second one?
Because it's a different time frame.
He's obviously an expert in killing the fucking things, so why don't they bring him in to help? Instead, they send in Danny Glover, and guess what? He's too old for this shit.
Coney?
Coney 2012? You know what? One of the people who died went on to be a governor, so we're not using logistics here, or logic here.
So, I mean...
but then when does the Predator get frozen in the temple underneath Antarctica? How are they going to tie everything together, Bo?
They are different Predators.
You said they're going to tie all the other Predator movies together.
No, I said it will fit in with the other Predator.
Yeah, you said that it'll tie.
You said tie.
Okay.
You're outnumbered.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
So, but if you look at the Predators, they are all different. They are all different sizes. They have different scarves on their helmets.
Oh, yeah,
and I think one of them carries a different band around his chest, too.
Well, yes, they are individuals, yeah. Well, there's like 8 of them in fucking AVP.
Well, it's
just one of those things. Is all of them are different.
It's like thinking about the movie. Let's take. It says, well, no, it's aliens or alien.
Aliens.
Oh, okay. No, it's
Which
plural.
one?
So no, I was say that any of them. So if they're plural, then never mind. I was gonna say
it's alien.
Okay, so an alien is just called alien. There's 1,000 other fucking aliens. Plural
But there's
aliens.
more than one alien in aliens.
Yeah, and I guess in the first Predator's like, hey, what's up, nigga? That's when I chill. Nope. But it's like, I don't know. It's one of those things. I don't know. It's good.
So I remember when I was little, I talked about it with my parents watching.
You were never little.
I was a big little kid. We'd always talk about this stuff, and we talked about the hunting race of the alien or the predators. Because predators was a big part of me growing up.
But you assumed they were aliens. For all you know, me as a little kid could have assumed that they were some hyper-evolved cat lizard that was unearthed in Antarctica.
Do you really think they're a hyper-evolved cat lizard that evolved in Antarctica?
I do now.
I sooner believe that the predators are Covenant from fucking Halo than cat lizards.
Those are the only 2 species they could put together that made sense. I guess you could put some pig in there too. So cat, pig, lizards.
No,
Man, bear, pig.
That's not kosher at all. It's not. Pig isn't kosher.
It's man, bear, pig.
Man, bear, pig.
Man, bear, pig.
Excelsior.
All right, you just named one of my Xbox friends.
Excelsior.
Man, bear, pig.
Yes.
Oh God.
That is.
Do you play with Al Gore constantly?
Megan's husband's name is Man, Bear, Pig.
Oh, so you play with Al Gore?
Yeah, pretty much.
Super serial. Anyways, where are we going next?
I don't know. Chris
Well,
has...
no, we're saving Pacific Rim for the end.
All right, Chris wants to talk about Star Wars.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, Star Wars Episode 7's release date, they've had huge arguments between whatever guy is controlling the stuff, whose name I forgot. And
Walt Disney?
Walt Disney.
Yeah. Walt Disney!
By the way, the directors and the movie studios are having a huge argument because...
threat to our planet. You see, there is something out there which threatens our very
Back to Member Pig,
existence,
FYI.
and maybe the end to the human race as we know it. What do you mean? The cave-in is over? I'm afraid you have a much bigger problem than a cave-in. What's that? It is a creature which roams the earth alone. It is half man, half bear, and half pig.
Yes, that's 3 halves.
How are there 3 halves? That's like
man.
us having a show at the second half or the third half of the week.
Yep. So, it's a half man, half bear, half pig. Man, bear, pig.
Okay.
Super serial. Anyways, so Star Wars.
Star Wars release dates.
J.J. Abrams
Who's the director?
Is the director. There we go. J.J. Abrams has wanted to push it out so he had the more traditional release of
Of May?
Of May. But the directing studios keep arguing with him because they want the December 2015 release.
Okay.
So it's this back and forth thing that it's almost actually getting to the point where it's discussed that they want to get rid of J.J. Abrams because the argument was so heated. So you would have a whole different director for the other 2 trilogy movies.
They are having different directors for the other 2 movies.
Oh, okay. Well, they want to get rid of them altogether.
Oh, so they don't want him to direct the current one.
So they want to oust him.
No, so there's always been a different director for each one of the next episodes, kind of like the original trilogy, in that there was a different director for episode 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
True.
So they were originally going to do that for 7, 8, and 9. J.J. Abrams was set to direct 7, and they did not announce the directors for 8 and 9 yet until they've just recently announced the guy. Well, he kind of, sort of, not officially, but so if they're talking about removing J.J. Abrams altogether, that is news.
Yeah. So, but that's what it was saying is they want to oust J.J. Abrams. So,
which would be the dumbest move ever, unless you're replacing him with Peter Jackson. Then okay, do it.
Word
Letter.
So
word letters.
Yep. So now, our final bit of news, which is set to depress our friend Vicky very, very much.
Icky Vicky? Good friend Vicky.
I can finally say it. Pacific Rim 2 is set for release April 7th, 2017.
It'll be okay, Vicky. Don't cry.
Did she not like that movie?
No,
she loves that movie, but it's so far away.
And she posted on Facebook earlier that she was very sad it was so far away.
Oh, okay. So I did honestly, when it comes to explosions, just pure action movies. Honestly, I did love Pacific Rim.
I enjoyed it a lot.
The storyline was shit. The storyline was honestly shit, but it was a good movie.
Yeah, it was Okay, you like Pacific Rim, but you don't like The Expendables?
Yes.
This is the same kind of movie.
No.
It's explosions and
It had fucking. But it had Charlie from fucking It's Always Sunny. I don't care.
Charlie.
No,
But-
not that Charlie.
Bit
No
my
one got
finger,
pigeon.
Charlie.
That's actually not true.
Yeah,
Quite a few people got bit.
Yeah.
But either way, it's like, I don't know. I think when it comes to those two movies, it's like, when it comes to Pacific Rim, the action was very well done, yada yada. When it comes to like all these old, washed up fucking like people, and the Expendables itself, it was just honestly every storyline was that typical fucking
Well, how washed up
Old
if
movie.
one of them is the governor? I mean,
very washed up.
that's not washed up.
I mean, he's not washed very well, but he's washed up. He washed ashore, and I want to kind of kick it back out in the sea into fucking
Austria?
into Point Nemo, but
Oh, okay. Point
But-
Nemo, nice.
Point Nemo is the most furthest part away from the ocean you can get. But either way,
Oh, okay.
look it up. But anyways, that's where in the
Did you
gorillas.
just say talk to the hand? You
I said look it up.
look it up.
No, I said
Talk
look
to
it
the
up
hand because Esteban don't want to hear it.
because only Esteban doesn't want to hear this right now.
Exactly.
So. But the next biggest gay Austrian superstar since Hitler.
Woo!
But anyways, no. So I don't know. I did actually like Pacific Rim a lot. And I didn't even know there was a second one coming out. I was can't wait for that. But yeah, when it comes to Expendables, I don't know.
Dildo wielding boys teach gun safety in viral ad. If they find it, they will play with it.
What?
That's what Chris just made me read on his Facebook.
There's two boys having a sword fight with dildos, and it's to promote gun safety, saying if kids find it, they will play with it.
Well, yeah, there's that one viral video too where the kid finds the dildo or the dildo underneath the bed and he keeps playing with it and the mom's like, give that back to me, and the kid's just laughing with it, just going
Is the one that thinks it's like a lightsaber or some shit?
I don't know what he
I
it's
saw
like a
something
sword or
like
something.
that. I don't know.
Whatever. But yeah, it's that same kind of thing though, where he's just
Yeah.
fucking playing with it.
Moving on, where are we going?
So I'm going to go ahead and, since we just talked about Vicky before we talked about dildos, I'll make sure to mention the place that Vicky works at,
Which is?
Escape Velocity Comics.
Which is where?
Make sure you check them out here in town in two convenient locations. First at the First and Main Sound Center on North Gayfrey and Powers next to the giant Tinseltown,
No.
the giant Cinemark movie theater.
Giant
or downtown, kind of on the corner of Bijou and Tejon, more on Bijou than Tejon, next to the Everest Tibet store across the street from the Pita Pit. If you get to Cascade, you've gone too far.
I could tell you right now, going there, trying to go to Phantom Canyon today,
Yeah.
it's not convenient whatsoever to go to
'Cause-
fucking Tejon.
FanFest, yeah.
Holy shit.
So yeah, FanFest right now
Yeah,
crazy.
If you guys listen to this, check out FanFest downtown.
it's over.
I thought it was
It's
still
over
tomorrow.
today.
I thought
Yeah,
it went
it's
tomorrow.
over today.
No, it's over today.
It's over today.
Yeah.
Never
Yep.
mind. You missed out on it. They always do like awesome bike jumps and
It ended at 10.
nerdy bicycle. People.
I actually worked with them quite a bit.
But the important thing is you can go check it out at escapevelocitycomics.com.
So after today, it is very convenient to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Other than that, today was terrible.
Yep. So, coming up next is some music you haven't heard of, but you should be listening to.
Really should.
The band is Von Pariahs and the song Skywalking.